Hello everyone, my name is Clint, otherwise known as Mr.Clintastik, preparing to jump into a ranked draft of Throne of Eldraine on MTG Arena. If you are watching on YouTube and you enjoy my content, please be sure to like and subscribe and help my channel grow in the future. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to tune into my streams Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to about 12. At clintastic.twitchtv.com or clintastic/twitch.tv. Yeah. Anyways, let's jump right in. Nothing here I really care to see. Like if I want to be White Knights, I guess I could pick these cards, but I'm not really impressed by White Knights. I kind of just want to go blue-black control. It's kind of where I want to be. I'm going to see. I'm going to go on and pick an Eye Collector, and hopefully I can pick up the spells that I want, like the 0/4s that mill. Like I said, I do want to be blue-black control. And having a flyer that can animate a creature isn't bad. Tomb Raider isn't bad. Not upset to see it didn't say please there. Like, I'll pick up as many of these as I possibly can. I'll grab a golden egg to play with my animating fairy. And I'm not upset to see another Eye Collector. I really want to pick up some Forever Youngs here. Having a lifelinker doesn't hurt. Foreboding Fruit came around. Happy to see that. I've been very partial to Tall as a Beanstalk. Like, if I have to abandon a certain strategy, I feel like having those don't hurt. Happy to see a So Tiny. Okay, we have a lot of good cards for our opening pack. Vantress Gargoyle can be good. Let's take a look at it real quick. It's a 2-drop 5/4 with flying. Vantress Gargoyle can attack unless the defending player has 7 or more cards in their graveyard, which I think we can make happen with a couple Eye Collectors and a couple more mill cards. It can't block unless you have 4 more cards in hand, so it can block pretty early. And each player puts the top card of their library in the graveyard, so it also helps with like the mill control strategy. Wishclaw Talisman. ETBs with 3 wish counters on it. You can pay 1, tap it, remove a wish counter from it, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, shuffle your library. Opponent gains control. Oh no, I'm not doing that. Opponent gains control of that. I'm not happy with that. So I'm actually just going to pick up. I mean, there's Lucky Clover here, and if I would have had the early game 0/4s, I would have went with it. But here I'm just going to grab the Overwhelmed Apprentice. There's another Lucky Clover, but here's the 0/4 that I actually need to pick up. There was a Mythic card, but Mythic in blue. But if I remember correctly, it wasn't a very relevant one. Hopefully I'm remembering correctly. Here's another Foreboding Fruit. I'm just going to pick that up instead of the 5-drop. There's Lucky Clover again. I mean, it could go really well. If I had a ton, if this was pack 1, yeah, I would clearly go with it. But I'm just going to get another Tomb Raider here. I'm happy to see it didn't say please. 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 I'm Just a 2-drop good body. Okay, we've got a couple Merfolk Secret Keepers. Maybe I run Malevolent Noble. Like people, like say for instance, people enchant our things to make them so they're basically useless. We're able to sack to Malevolent Noble and get the value again. We don't really have any bombs, do we? I really just want to pick up another life linker. I know the 4/5 body for 6 isn't bad, but I don't know. We're just going to go with the memory theft there. We got a late game Lash of Thorns. Order of Midnight is good. Cards go into our graveyard because of eye collectors or whatnot. We're able to choose one, put it back into our hand. I'm happy to see another Secret Keeper. Happy to see a 4th Secret Keeper. You know, hindsight's 2020. The Lucky Clovers would have been nice. Happy to see Baked into a Pie. And another Didn't Say Please. Like it's to the point I'm wondering, is this mono blue? I don't think we have the remote light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to support the deck if we weren't black, so we have to play them. Yeah, I'm actually just going to grab another Noble there. There's a Witch's Cottage, but I'm going to get another 2-drop Life Linker. I mean, I wonder will Corridor Monitor pair well with the Vantress Gargoyle? Or should I just get Mantle of Tides for anything really? I mean, it only untaps one thing. Guess I might see what Mantle of Tides do for us. We have 2 Foreboding Fruits already. A lot of early game things. I'm not sure about the Memory Theft. Not sure about the Lash of Thorns. We have a lot of draw power already, but I don't mind having more. But 2/1 body isn't bad with lifelink. Here I think I'm not certain, but I might, like, we could pick I think I just want to pick a land here. Either the Mystic Sanctuary or the Witch's Cottage. Mystic Sanctuary can get us back Didn't Say Pleases, and we have a play set of Didn't Say Pleases. Witch's Cottage can get us back one of our Secret Keepers. But I think I'm just going to go the Sanctuary. We are mostly blue. Cauldron's Gift might actually get ran. We don't know. So we have a pretty... Like I said, I wanted to go control, and I think that's exactly what I was able to, piece together here. So I'm just going to kind of take a quick inventory of my creatures, and then I'm going to add my removal around it and kind of like my support spells. See if there's anything we want to cut from the creatures. Like, I think Malevolent Noble will be pretty good because, you know, things that just aren't of value, it can just become beef all of a sudden. Maybe I want those over the Merfolk with the Wishful Merfolk. And honestly, I don't think I have enough artifacts to really make. I mean, let me not say that, because say we have Foreboding Fruit played, Animating Fairy could turn one of those food tokens into a 4/4. I'm gonna keep it in. I really want this place that it didn't say pleases. So we're going to have to make some significant trade-offs for those. Which may be the nobles. Because I also want this baked into pie. And I actually want this festive funeral. I want to keep the eye collectors, and I want to keep pretty much everything else. I think I want to take out another black, add an additional blue. We really want to hit these didn't say pleases. And I guess Animating Fairy really doesn't work if we add all the didn't say pleases, because we can't really keep all of the Foreboding Fruits if we do. So I'm just going to pick the Foreboding Fruit. And I'm actually going to pick another Foreboding Fruit over Queen of Ice. Which I guess, you know, that makes Animating Fairy a lot better, adding those two cards. Then maybe we don't want to have to combo that up. Let's try it like this. Try to get our early game 0/4s out. Get our flyers out. Pretty bad hand. And we draw into the land we need. So the hand turned into something great. They're also running blue-black. It looks like blue-black mirror. So hopefully we draw into a couple didn't say pleases. I'm actually hoping to do a trade-off here with the Sword Masters. Like, we really need didn't say please coming up. I mean, we have a whole play set of them. Okay. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, there's Mystic Sanctuary, but that's still not didn't say please. We're not going to draw them until we don't need them. Watch what I tell you. We're not going to draw Didn't Say Please until it's too late. Okay, he put 3 lands into the graveyard. Thank you, opponent. That's the first time I've been happy to see Didn't Say Please from the opponent's side. Those 3 lands on the top were going to be nasty. An additional land till we got to our foreboding fruit. They put 4 lands into the graveyard for us. Like, we really need Didn't Say Please off the top now. Okay, so there's a Merfolk Secret Keeper. I'll keep it on top. They're just... See, we have a play set of Didn't Say Pleases and we haven't found a single one. You gotta be kidding me. Like I said, we wasn't gonna find one until it's way too late. Like, the opponent's just gonna kill us at this point with their eye collectors. I mean, are they going to mill themselves first? There's a Didn't Say Please. There's a Baked Into Pie. Wonderful. So we can actually get back Tome Raider. That's not bad for us. Because Festive Funeral kills something. Hey, we're not looking to attack in here. Like, they're at 10 cards. We're at 12. Huh. So we get to play out our Venture Deeper on the opponent. Hurt him a little bit more. Play out the Secret Keeper. I think I hold up the Festive Funeral. Alright, they play the Turtle. And they scoop it up. Okay. Nice. So the opponent's own mill strategy kind of counteracted them because we added to their mill. Just by, you know, we increased it just by throwing 4 extra cards in the yard. They were toast. And we had our additional flyer that could block theirs. Because they were trying to just, you know, finish us off with some attacks. And even then, if we needed to gain some life, we had 2/1 lifelinkers on the board. That was completely possible just to gain a couple life off those. See, that was a matchup where I was very happy to be in the blue-black mill strategy because that was the only way. That was honestly the only way we would have ever won that match is if we were also blue-black mill. Alright, we're just going to play out the Vantress Gargoyle right now. And, you know, we can start milling the opponent off. They're playing some kind of red-green aggressive strategy. But they don't have their red lands yet. So we can start just throwing those in the yard. I think we'll be okay. They're reading our card. They might not be familiar with it. The opponent played out a Weaselback red cap. Like I said, they're trying to be aggressive, but that's gonna really suck in the face of our Merfolk Secret Keepers. Like we just put the requisite cards for Vantress Gargoyle to attack. So we're swinging in for 5 on, you know, on turn 3 in the air. And there's literally nothing the opponent can do to stop us at this point. And I know it's, you know, a little mean, but I'm actually just going to kill off that Acolyte here. Because they don't have red mana, and they might have red cards. I mean, we know they have red cards. So they kind of acted as like a stone rain. It's a joke. Don't grill me. Please. It was a joke. So the opponent is at 10 right now. I mean, they just got a lot of food tokens. Don't know what that's going to do for them. Now we have Didn't Say Please, and that kind of solidifies everything we wanted to do. I'm actually just going to play out the Secret Keeper, pass the turn. Like, Vantress Gargoyle has been an all-star so far. We're just gonna put Didn't Say Please on top. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Then I'm gonna attack with the Gargoyle. Pass turn. They play a Garen Brick Paladin, and we kind of hurt their soul right here because we're just going to play out Festive Funeral. What the heck just happened? Oh no. I was I was thinking Festive Funeral was for for cards in the opponent's graveyard. Yikes. I about messed that up. But sometimes your cards are just so great that when you misplay, you don't mess up. Vantress Gargoyle really went into that deck like icing on a cake. I think the only other card we could have got that would have really helped would have been Folio Fancies. I think that would have just brought the deck completely together, but so far so good. So I was happy to see the opponent didn't have a turn 1 there with the red land. It can be difficult for these blue-black strategies to stabilize if they kind of curve out into a 1-2-3 and then kind of buff their creatures or remove yours and then have double strikers and all sorts of things. So if they can kind of start on turn 2 and turn 3, you have a chance to kind of stabilize, especially with your 0-4s, you know. And that's why I think I enjoy the blue-black strategy so much. It has great defense, it has a lot of draw power, great removal spells, and a very consistent win con. It's not always that you really, you know, mill your opponent out in draft, but this one, mill is a very viable win condition. Okay, they have their... See, now they have a 2-1 here, but we have a 0-4, so they have to kind of pump that to get through the 0-4 wall, which I hope they do instead of playing this 3-drop here. But they're still going to play out the Rimrock Knight. And this is what I mean about kind of like filling the board. Now they have like, what, they have 5 power on the board already before I can get my counter spell online. Like any other deck might have, you know, land go that turn, but since they were able to not only destroy our creature but also play out an additional creature, that was great tempo on their part. So we were kind of forced to play out our 2-1 lifelinker, have them swing into it, maybe gain 2 life off of it. Still trying to stabilize. Hopefully they pump or something and not play this 3-drop here. Still, they played the 3-drop, but that's only 4 damage a turn. So here, I'm just going to... We don't have any creatures to, yeah, we don't have any creatures to play. I could Foreboding Fruit, but that would leave us wide open. And here, I'm happy to have Didn't Say Please. Counters the spell and throw some of their cards in the yard. They're only getting in at us for 4, and we're at 20. They only have 1... Okay. They pump. We're at 14. Okay. I could do a couple things here, but I'm just going to pass the turn, I think. Because we can hold up Festive Funeral and Didn't Say Please. So the opponent keeps running out main phase creatures. So they, oh my gosh, that aggression from the opponent is sick. It is sick. So now they have 5-7 power on the board. I mean, we're kind of going all in right now. So if they have a removal spell or a pump spell, we're pretty much something like that. That kills us. And that is a mono red strategy for you folks. I tried to stabilize. I really did. But I just was not able to get there. And we even had 0-4s, but they kept running out the Rimrock Knights or whatnot. Festive Funeral has not been doing what I've wanted it to do. I'm going to bring in So Tiny. Is there anything else? No. I wouldn't mind bringing in like Cauldron's Gift. Or maybe even Memory Theft. I'm gonna run it like this. Thank you anyone for tuning in today. I'm running the blue-black mill strategy in MTG Arena. So we got a good opener hand. We need one blue to really make it fire off, so that we can activate our didn't say pleases. So the opponent is a black-green food strategy. We know that right off the bat. There's another secret keeper. Don't mind if I do. Like we need one more blue land. Like off the top, we can play. I'll probably play the Tome Raider next turn looking for a blue land if I don't get it. But if I do get it, I'm just gonna hold up for the didn't say please. They're only dealing 1 point of damage right now, so I'm not stressing it too much. Here, I'm actually gonna draw 2 cards. Really want to find my blue land. So the opponent's running red, black, green. I think that's called Jund, if I'm correct. So there's our blue land. So I'm very happy that I went on and played out the Foreboding Fruit last turn. And here I'm still gonna hold up. We can play Baked Into a Pop. They don't play anything. We can kill that Edgewall Innkeeper. Or I could decide to just, counter something with didn't say please. They're getting in for a couple points here. And I need to be real careful with my removal anyways, because they do have Witch's Oven. And they can just sack it off for value, essentially blanking my removal spell. Very happy to didn't say please that creature. And we're slowly but surely dwindling them down. Still need one more land. One more blue land. And then we can start playing an additional Secret Keeper or perhaps Tome Raider or something. That wouldn't hurt at all. I'm gonna need to turn my volume down some. Hello? Alright, we're gonna definitely didn't say please that. So the opponent's at a great disadvantage here. Alright, there's our other blue land. Not that we needed it, but we're gonna run out Tome Raider right now. See what we find. Another blue land. We're gonna mill the opponent for 4. And we're gonna run out a Secret Keeper. Now the opponent has 10 cards left in their library. We have Baked Into the Pie to remove any big threats. We have a couple Secret Keepers in our back pocket to block their ground creatures. Jund may not have the flyers necessary to really attack over us. Oh my god. Okay, nice. So the opponent just got his whole graveyard arsenal back. We went up against the wrong one. And we didn't say please to stop it. So maybe we just try to aggro them out now. Just gonna pass the turn. Hopefully they try to target the Edgewall Innkeeper and I'm able to just bake it into pie. The opponent really screwed me just then. Kind of undid all of my work. But they also clogged up their... Dang it. So we're going to try to destroy that Acolyte. And they let it happen, they didn't sack it. We're swinging in for 5 in the air. Okay, they play Witch Stalker. Create a food. Okay, Foreboding Fruit. With Adamant. Opponent's at 10. We block with a Secret Keeper. We gain 3 life. Alright. Overwhelm Apprentice mills them a couple cards. Two relevant cards. Alright, we got Didn't Say Please and Eye Collector coming up. I'm not sure if Eye Collector is exactly what I want here. I might be wrong, but I'm just gonna swing in with the Gargoyle. So they need to start sacking off food to survive here. Yeah, they plan to start sacking off some food here to survive. I'm happy to have Didn't Say Please here. Oh, okay. They're swinging in with the Sword Master to gain some life. So we're going to block with the Overwhelmed Apprentice and the Secret Keeper. Gonna Didn't Say Please that Garenbrig Carver. I'm gonna gain a bit of life here. We have not had the greatest of draws at all. Like, legit. The opponent, that Forever Young killed us. That Forever Young kind of messed us up. Okay, I'm gonna add a few more tricks to the deck and see how that works out for me. Cause I thought it was a pretty legit deck, and then that opponent just kind of, I won't say the opponent really just beat the mess out of us, but they were able to get a very timely Forever Young off on us after we had milled so many creatures, and then organize how the next few turns played out. Maybe I should have focused on milling with the Vantress Gargoyle. Because maybe if I would have been doing that a little bit earlier, I could have milled them out. Like, you know, maybe I should have adjusted my strategy right there. Also with these decks, I'm finding that you want a lot of draw power. Like, I might start overvaluing, you know, relevant draw power. There's a Sir Conrad. Hopefully they don't have a Forever Young. Let me know, would you have held up Forever Young? Like, I didn't think it was appropriate to hold it up, but I guess I could be wrong. Play out the Secret Keeper. They're gonna start gaining life ridiculously with the Smitten Swordmaster. Not exactly what I'm wanting to deal with. I'm just going to pass the turn here. If he equips, he equips. Next turn I'll kill it. Sword Masters for days. Okay. Why is that wanting to tap like that? I guess because it thinks I want to play Eye Collector. Or maybe the system knew something I didn't. Another Smitten Swordmaster. This opponent knows something about life. Things are getting a little intense over here. I'm sorry. I'm They're about to move some stuff around. I wanted to hold up my counter spell and baked into pie. Probably could have slid. No, I couldn't slide Eye Collector in there anywhere. I'm gonna take 4 damage next turn, I guess. No. Yeah, I guess I have to. I guess I didn't have to. I guess I could have played for Boding Fruit, but that just... I think that even puts us in a worse position. I could have played Eye Collector, but it doesn't kill the Swordmaster. Oh, gosh. Now we just passed turn. Hopefully they don't have removal for the Eye Collector, because Lash of Thorns really kind of helps in this situation. And we can counter, so yeah. I think the opponent has Forever Young. But I can't let that happen. Like, they do have it. Well, that's that. Second time today Forever Young beat us. We're gonna have to kill that Sire Conrad. Like now, Tempting Witch just kills us. We need a removal spell for that Tempting Witch like ASAP. And I just don't think we have it available. Why did they do that? They should have just sacked off food with the Tempting Witch. What do I get here? They have 6 cards left. Oh no! Yeah, I thought that's a good game. For whatever reason, I felt like bringing back the Merfolk Secret Keeper was going to actually mill the opponent. I should have got the Gargoyle, but even then, I still feel like the opponent had me by the cojones. But anyways, if you enjoyed the content today, please be sure to check it out on YouTube at Mr.Clintastik MTG. If you're watching on YouTube, please check me out on Twitch at Clintastik. I really had fun today. I'll be tuning in tomorrow, 9 a.m. Please be sure to tune in with me. See you guys next time.